You can all go f yourselves. That's what Verstappen said at the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and especially after a bizarre battle with Lewis Hamilton. But who was right or wrong in the battle that almost knocked Verstappen out of the race at the last Hungarian Grand Prix? Formula One fans have witnessed yet another exciting chapter in the rivalry between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen. A race that promised to be yet another test of strategy and speed turned into a stage for an epic battle. Not for leadership, but for third place, recalling the 2021 clash where Verstappen surpassed the 7-time world champion and won his first title. Spectators expected sparks when the two colossus met on the track, and they did not disappoint. Despite a challenging race with Verstappen facing constant pressure, the race was tight, with the drivers battling for third place in maneuvers that bordered the regulation limit and saw Verstappen greatly hampered. But who is really to blame? We'll talk now, but first leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Max Verstappen under technical vision. First of all, it's important to remember that Verstappen made 2 overtaking attempts, which gives us a sense of what clean driving would be like, comparing one attempt to the other. The first was on hard tires, and Verstappen braked inside, but had already lost the apex of the corner, even though he had braked on the clean part of the track. Keep that information safe. Things got even more complicated on the second attempt, when Verstappen, influenced by the presence of the laggard, the album chose to brake on the dirty part of the track. Unlike Hamilton, who managed to return to the race line, Verstappen remained in the zone of least grip, resulting in the brakes locking and the loss of total control of the vehicle. This miscalculation led Verstappen to an even more compromised area of the track, where an inevitable encounter with Hamilton's rear tire catapulted him off the track by a matter of luck. Verstappen managed to return to the race, but not without major losses and more major debates over his share of blame in the incident. Analysis of Verstappen's maneuvers suggests that while there was no clear intention to cause an incident, a lack of restraint in braking was the deciding factor in the events that followed. Hamilton, who did not admit to changing his position on the track during braking, was put under the spotlight after recordings indicated otherwise. However, the trial of the case is complex. The Verstappen rule, which forbade changing trajectory during braking to defend position, was removed from the regulations in 2017, now leaving room for interpretation. The current regulations stipulate that any driver who changes the braking path and causes danger must be penalized. Conclusions. An incident between Hamilton and Verstappen is intricate. Con Verstappen being pointed out as mainly responsible for the contact due to an error in the execution of the braking, but placing Hamilton as partial culprit for the change of position in the braking area, according to the interpretation of this channel. Although Max Verstappen blamed Hamilton for the incident and Lewis Hamilton classified it as a racing incident, the FIA determined that the accident was predominantly caused by Hamilton. But he did not consider it punishable. At the end of the race, after a lot of stress and emotion from Verstappen, the Dutch driver cursed everyone who said he was rude and angry because of his poor result at the Hungarian GP. Do you think Hamilton or Verstappen are guilty? Leave your comment. If you haven't already liked the video and subscribed to the channel, do so now so you don't miss out on the latest Formula One news.